Well done.
Zach, come on, Zach.
Okay, we were supposed to incorporate the video into our lesson, and so probably to start the class, the whole, well, I'll back up here. Okay, so our language goals is to help the students describe cultural differences, to help them, if they were in that situation, what were students doing? So help them to have vocabulary, sentence patterns that, you know, if they're in such a situation, they can say, well, we're in Taiwan, you shouldn't do something. So we're going to give them sentences that they can use in such a situation.
Specifically,
in this case. Yeah, and also, the content is to help them understand the importance of cultural differences and being able to express them politely. Okay, so we're going to start off the icebreaker. To start off the lesson, even before we showed the video, we would get maybe one student from each team to come up here. We'd give them each a cup of wet noodles. One at a time, have a slurping contest. Who could slurp the noodles the loudest? Okay. So each group would take their cup and as loud as they can. Then, of course, the students would be able to vote who was loudest, who was the winner. Okay. So that would be the icebreaker. Then after that, we'd show the video. Then we'd do some pre-teaching.
In the word slurping, to stab with your chopsticks, rice. What else we did? Self-serving. Those are the vocabulary words, and then we would have the PPR, bring students in, visuals, just to communicate that. Yeah, you need this thing. So, no, I think that's about it.
Hello?
Yeah,
That's good. So, yeah, let's get to in our first activity, Jason, that was yours, right?
The charades.
Yeah, so what do you
Elaborate. During the teaching of the pre-teaching of the vocab, the activity associated with that was a race of charades. So a couple of teams. A member from each team came up the front, the teacher gave them the word, they raced back, and it was on to see who could name the word during charades in the quickest time. So it was just once again a competitive style of reinforcing the concept in the new vocab.
Number two, this I do, you say, if I'm slurping loudly. That might be one of the slurping too loud. Stabbing with chopsticks. Don't get all the computers down. Self-serve. So I do, you say, you do, I say.
And so you can turn this into a role play with students. Where let's say I'm from the U.S. Okay, Jason's from Taiwan. Okay, and what?
Ni hao.
Oh, okay. We go to a restaurant. We're eating. Okay, and it's role play.
Yeah.
Okay, we're at a restaurant, and he's from Taiwan, America. We're eating.
And then so.
In America, you shouldn't slurp your food.
It's actually got me. My closest friend does.
can always reply.
In Taiwan,
Not in
Taiwan
Taiwan.
is okay. It's polite. Taiwan is not polite. You're no longer my friend. Before you judge me in my country, we have that as an after effect. A reverse one. You do something.
Put up your legs on the table.
Okay, so make predictions. It was a whiteboard idea.
Whiteboard idea, who's that? Make a prediction. Yeah. Whiteboards, how will this story end and why? Okay, that was good. Scaffolding sentence frame. Whose idea was that?
You have a lot of ideas. Come on, give the mic.
Yeah, I used copy voice. It was like using the whiteboards to make a prediction, like how will the story end? The one, because they did watch the video, that was one of our watch video, right? And so, how do you think the story will end? And for those kids that are struggling, you give them the scaffolding, the sentence frame. I think it will end, and they put whatever they think, because. So you try to use that, I think, because, and you have both, you know, the why, which is the higher thinking skills, and the sentence frame. And then the next one is the project, where you give each group, like the project is, yeah, you work in groups and you say, if you are in a different culture, like judging from everything we've talked about, what are some things you don't do if you're in a different culture? And you have to, one group will have to write sentences, maybe 10 sentences if those are your highest achievers. Then the other group will have to do maybe draw 5 pictures of things you don't do in a different culture. The third group role plays 5 rules, like let's use some role playing. And then maybe you have some musical guys, they can write a rap or, you know, do some, you know, do the rules in a kind of a rap style. And then at the end, of course, it's the presentation, which is the speaking part, the speaking skills that, you know, they will have presented too, like read their sentences or explain the rap, say it, do it. So trying to use all 4 skills. The reading is where we, that will be our next lesson, where they will have to read a little bit more, maybe some other texts about people doing different faux pas in other cultures, and discuss them, because we don't have a reading, really a reading part in this lesson. So that's what we still need.
We incorporate all learning skills.
Was that over?
All multiple intelligences were there. Anything else? No.
I like this, but I think most of all because I like this, you brought it back home to Taiwan. And it's always about personalizing it in the world of the students as well. I would also maybe, I know I did this in one of my other lessons on cultural misunderstandings, what other cultural practices are taking place in other parts of the world? Okay? Again, remember I told you I had this huge map at the back of my classroom. And so we look at different countries and we look at what has been done there. And then you ask the students, how do you feel about that? Okay? So overall, I like this very, very much. Okay? But most of all, because you've brought it back to Taiwan. I know in one of my last activities that when I'm doing cultural misunderstandings, Teacher Philip is coming to visit you for dinner tonight. You have to tell him 5 things that he must know about when eating dinner in your house. Okay? And then Teacher Philip will tell you 5 things that he does in South Africa that might be different to what has been done in Taiwan. Okay? Then I am very, very impressed with these FETs today. First of all, they stuck it out for 4 hours with me. And this time, for me at least, has gone very, very fast. I want to thank you, but I also want you to know that in all three of your lesson presentations today, I felt you were moving closer to CLIL than anything else. Okay? And Thursday is going to be another big day. I'm very excited about that. So thank you very, very much for today. I've also said to Annie that I will have those 6 PPTs available for you with all the riddles and things that you can use in your schools, which is a lot of fun for the students. But most of all, thank you for being here, for your presentations. And just go out there, keep it simple, okay? Keep it simple and enjoy preparing your lessons. Thank you very much.
Alright, okay.